Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and we are back in Jamaica Plain for our settlement build or rebuild of Jamaica Plain, which is going pretty well so far, except for the game that obviously does its weird thing now and again. In the last episode or stream, we rebuilt this house and went pretty well. Yeah, we learned a couple of new things, and we got that house as well that we rebuilt over there with a red brick. We've got quite a few things we've been doing here. I went ahead and added a couple of decorations in here. See a couple of tables and chairs and stuff like that. That's an empty room. And then added 3 bedrooms up here. So that's all ready to go. So this house is basically fine. And then I just couldn't stop myself, so I went ahead and added power to the whole, well, entire place. So if we quickly make our way here. Okay, let me quickly jump into the camera and it's easier to see here what I was doing here. Okay, so I just added this generator on top of the roof here. Yeah, so we can split power going everywhere. And then I replaced all the street lights or lamps with ones that actually work. And then just added a couple few that are missing. So there is now light everywhere in the town. Except for the places we still got to change. So let me quickly do this, and you guys can see it actually looks pretty good. Let's make it 2200 hours. There we go. It's a nice clear night. And now you can see now the streets are lit up. We've got light down there. The diner's all got power and everything. Okay, so here's the one house, and you can see now right through it, there's lights is on there. We've got that house we built up there. This one has been built up. And I went down this way. That's all done. And then these houses that I'm not doing anything with, I just added a light on the front of the house. So these don't have to get rebuilt. They are in good condition. This one I also did. So that's all lit up. Unfortunately, we can't build this side because, I don't know, it just doesn't allow me to. So this is all fine down here. Then we got obviously the church area, which I'm still trying to consider whether I want to actually build it, because this place is just a roof that's technically a little messed up there. Otherwise, the building is all in one piece. That building is okay over there. Let me just change back to the that we can see again. Oops! Oh man! Talk about a mist thing, fog. Okay, that house is fine. That's the original build, which I actually want to. I think I'm going to leave that as it is. That I want to rebuild maybe if we can. All the defenses and everything are in one place, but I'm not actually sure. I'm just thinking now. I wonder if the defenses are still the same, even though the settlement has been expanded. I actually forgot to check that. Because the defenses I got up now is according to what the vanilla game defenses are. I don't know whether this is actually changed or not, so... management, let's check here quickly. See if there's actually a difference with this thing or not. Tasks. Okay, mark provisions, unmark spawn points, and then remark it. Okay, now we can go into our quest stuff. Attack spawn points. Whoops. Okay, now the 1, 2. I think they're still here. The original one was out this way. Okay, looks like this one is still in the right place. Okay, yeah, that one's right over there. Then another one. I don't think it's changed. So these defenses guard that side over there. You got this one guarding this side because there's one spawn point somewhere over here. There's that one there. And the other is right back here somewhere. Somewhere down in the back here. No, that's there. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Which is good. That hasn't changed. Yeah, so let's switch this off. So the spawning stuff is a-okay. Okay. Switch it on and off, otherwise it stays there permanently. Okay, unmark attack spawn points. Okay, so that one's solved. I'm just thinking the only place I haven't put power is back here. This is the road back here. Let me just quickly get into the menu. So I think I can build here. Okay, so that's in. So I can maybe put a couple of street lamps down here. I've got this side of the road open, so we can add a few here if I need to. Maybe I can even build something here. Anyway, on to today. What I want to do today. Whoops. Okay, this house is staying. I want to fix up that one down there. So all the houses, okay, so basically down here is all mostly done. Okay, we can maybe add a couple of decorations. It's just that big one. This one I want to do now. This building is fine. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of all this trash that's lying over here. Would be nice if I could, but I cannot. The only other thing is I can either build it closed off, maybe extend this building, but I don't think that's going to make a lot of sense. That one's fine. So the two biggest buildings is these two at the moment we need to do. Now I'm just not sure on how or what I want to do here actually. Okay, we've got a little passageway going through here. Okay, I even added a light back here. How am I going to do this? The bottom part is fine actually. It's just the top. The thing is, I don't want to scrap these things yet because I can't replace these robots and terminals. It's all like part of the law of the place. Now, I'm wondering whether I can replace this floors. Let's have a look. Now the building style. What is the building style of this thing? Does it still fall under town? It's got the same thing, but the problem, there's the same build, but this is for houses and not for these business things. So there's got to be another building thing here somewhere. Interior building kits. What is metal kit? Commercial. Any chance that there's anything in here? Actually don't know what there's even in this thing now. These are all looks like the Boston Library type of builds. Residential, base. No, this looks like castle stuff. Vanilla. What is this? No. Unless I completely rebuild the whole thing. It's only got towers, castle stuff. Reminds me of Nuka stuff. That's roof. Okay, maybe it's this. Yes, I think it's this. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, now we're on the right track. Okay, so floors. What is this? Floors, floors, floors. But there's not the floor I'm looking for. Do we have any other floors in here? Is that the same floor? It's not the same floor. But now this is not going to click onto here or anything, is it? Let's see, do I have any other floor options? Stairs. No, that's not going to work. I think I'm going to have to rebuild this whole place. Foundations. That's just foundations. Walls, doors, windows. Okay, pillars. Okay, looks like everything I need is in here. Except for actually the floors that I want. I want to try and see if I could replace this, but I don't think so. Let's have a look here what other options I've got. Okay, so we've got a concrete floor. I would have liked to actually just... It would have made life a lot easier if I could just stick this on here. Okay, let's try something else. Can I replace... Okay, will the walls go on? Let's try that. Okay, so that's that. Ooh, oh my gosh, it's snapping on. It's actually working. I can work with that. Let's see. I'll stick a floor on here. You're gonna snap on. Oh yes. Oh, that just made my life much easier. I don't have to tear down every single little thing. But these floors are so thick. I don't know why it's got so thick. Why don't they have normal floors in here? Is there no other floors? Foundations, walls, shell kits. Okay, that's windows and stuff. It's more windows things, pillars. Also windows and doors and stuff. This is towers. This is different. That looks like an interior wall. Shell. Oh, we got different brick walls. Am I correct? No, that's like concrete or something. Ledges. Ledge for what? That's not what we're looking for. That's roof. Balconies. Miscellaneous. What is this? Oh, it's decorative windows and arches. Okay. Plugs. What are we plugging? Windows and stuff. Looks like it. Okay, well, I don't have a lot of options for floors. Strangely enough, it's got everything except for the floors that I want. But I'm gonna have to go with this. Now, what does this thing actually look like? Floors like that. Okay, so that's there. I'm just thinking, where is the staircase that's supposed to go up to this floor, though? There's never been a staircase inside here. How do you get up to the... Why is there a lid over there? Let me get rid of that lid. How... Okay, that is so weird. Where am I gonna put a staircase? Stairs. These are only stairs. I've got rails and stairs. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of different things in there. But that would be sufficient, I think. Help if it's actually attached to it. Okay, then put some railings on it. So, one there. Come on. Dude, are you clicking? The staircase goes up that way. Oh my gosh. What's with these stairs? Why is it going... Oh lord. I don't think this guy knows how stairs go. Is there a right and a left or something? Oh, there actually is. That's just stupid. Why can't you just make one that fits on? No wonder the thing doesn't want to snap. Okay, so we got a staircase going up. Now we can add these floors in here. See if we can make this better. That's running in that direction. Yes. This is gonna make it much easier to fix this stuff. Especially that big one that's broken over there. Okay. Are you gonna fit in here or not? No. So I need smaller one there. Stick you there, stick you there. Okay, walls. So we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hopefully this is just the top pieces I'm taking out. Plywood. I suppose that can stay. No, that wall's fine. There was another wall above this. Okay, so there must have been 3 floors. Considering all the junk that's lying around here, where is it? You got all of that, but where does that come from? That building's in one piece. Unless there was something else there. Okay, but either way. Let's see here. We want walls, and this is all different walls. Is this different bricks or what? Oh, this is actually different bricks. Okay, well we're gonna stay with the plain red one. At least I think it's the right one. Let's see, a new brick wall to look at. It's got quite a dark color to it. And that is not the right one. But that's actually the wrong one. So the one I need is this one. That's the one I need. Okay, so it's the third option. So I just gotta remember now when I'm building, I've gotta use the dark red one. Okay, now do I have windows? Which would be... That's a door. So all this stuff separate. Okay, that's windows. No, I don't want that. Where's the other windows? Isn't there normal windows in here? Where's this? No, that's wood. I don't want wood. Can't see what this stuff is here. What's this? No, this is bathhouse. Oh my gosh, we got the bathhouse stuff in here too. Okay, church. Oh, okay, so they actually got a whole bunch of different things in here. Garage. Garage, what is that? Brick on the outside. Old State House, Red Rocket. Oh my gosh, now I am definitely in the wrong place. I don't understand why there's no other things here. That's only windows things. Are these windows or doors? I can't tell whether this is supposed to be windows or doors. I think this is actually windows. Oh no, hold on, here's windows. That's what I'm looking for. Damn thing. Sorry, this stuff's a little bit confusing. It's the first time I'm using it. Okay, so that's the light one. That's... I don't know what that is. And I can't see the color. That's the dark one. Yeah, that's the dark one. So this is actually what I want in here. If I can get this to fit now. Okay, so we stick that like that. See what we can do here. Okay, but hold on, this is not right. This is a bit clean for me. What's that? That's white bricks. And that's a different color brick. Yeah, white brick, red brick. But why in the world is it so white? So everything here is clean in some way. Okay, do I have any other options? No. Now that's right, but that's not. Oh my gosh. How can they give us one set with that on it, but the rest look like this? It's not going to make a lot of sense doing it like that, is it? Unless I physically change all this out here, because it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, so I am going to stick with... which one was it now? This one. Yes. Okay, so we got that one. Right brick. Wrong color. So let's just add in... Oh, come now. Get on there. Do I have something that can fit in there though? No, we even got round pieces. What is this? Okay, I'm not sure how I would be using that. Okay, there's anything for small pieces in here? I don't see anything with small stuff. So how do I fill that gap and fill this gap? Let's move that one up. That is really, really bright. Okay, how am I going to fill this up? Because it's got everything here that I actually don't want. So I suppose I'll just do that. That one goes there. I'm not sure how to fix this. Got walls. Got that. Let's see. What is this? Roof pieces. Okay, that's not going to do what I wanted to do. Let's see what. We got pillars. Maybe this will do something. No, these are just to fill up gaps, but not the gaps we want. And that's the white stuff. Okay, maybe one of these will work. What is this? This is a shell brick wall pillar corner. Yeah, but that's proper brick. Doesn't have... It's a pillar. Okay, we'll have to come back to that one. Okay, wall parts. Maybe over here somewhere. Let's see, vanilla plaster. Well, I can't use vanilla plaster now, so... no, not that one. Okay, that's the one I want. Ah, there we go. Why couldn't they just add the stuff all in the same place? But hold on a sec. Wait a sec. Is there any windows in here or is it just walls? No, this is just the walls. With different colors on the other side. But not the windows. That kind of sucks. This one? No, see, it's just walls. There's no pillars. Yeah. Let's quickly finish this floor off here. Oh wait, I forgot about this one. Where was it? I was in there, and then I had to go in there, and then I had to select that one. I think it's the right one. Yes, it is. Okay, and now we can do the floor. We need 2 of these over there and that like that. Okay, can I walk down here without an issue? Yes, I can. That looks pretty good. I'm just not sure now about this whole bottom area. Now, what's the difference between... Okay, see, the outside matches up nicely. It looks all except for what's going on here, though. I've got to put the corners in. Okay, so we need pillars and where's the small things that go in here now? Because that's not it. And I think this was by this one going there. I think that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So let's stick this up. Somehow that one's got one on already. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that out and replace it because it's not on the right height. And for some reason I got a gap there. Okay, so obviously there's some kind of trim thing I need to put in there, I think. Funny enough, that one is right. Okay, I'll replace this, I hope. Okay, I need that one. Damn, that's good. Okay. That's fantastic. Doesn't even look like I actually changed anything. Okay, except that I need to change the time. Okay, now these things I think I do have. But now I wonder if I can... Okay, that's the door itself. So technically that one should be there. But it's not the same size. What other options do I have here? There we go, there's the original. So I can replace this. Now let's hope this works. Take that out. You can't even tell that it's actually... Oh my gosh, I'm loving this now. Okay, so that one, and then we need these. So I can replace that. Take that out. We can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. And we can replace it with the original one, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay. I'm not sure about this corner thing though. There must be another thing here to replace. What's this? This is like... What do you do with this? Oh, it goes on that. Okay, but we're not using that. Window pillar. Okay, now I'm not looking for that pillar, I'm looking for something else actually. Okay, there's the normal one. That's supposed to go in there. So I need to take this out and place it with that one. I'm not sure how this gap thing works here though. It's not 100%, but it matches with that. I think I'll take it out and replace that over there. That looks a bit better. Why is this side not fitting in properly? Ah, there we go. Okay, just move it a bit. This is fantastic. You can't even actually realize that it was busted at one time. Okay, so we got that going up. I'm gonna keep the original stuff inside here. I suppose I could replace that thing. This one here with a busted thing up here. Oh no, but I can't. The windows don't have... The windows are the other stuff. No, then I'm not going to change it. Then I'm not going to change it because here it's going to look like that white on top instead of that, and I can't use this because it's not the right color. I could use this in there, but you see that's the lighter red than that. You're going to notice it too much. I'll leave it as it is. But this building, the original building, was 3 floors high. And there were shops in here. So we need to add another floor in here. Try and restore this to what it used to be. You need to be facing that way. So that goes like so. That is just fitting in there. Okay, now I see now it's actually supposed to be the other way. It's easier to replace that edge because that's a small area. Do it like that. Okay, where am I putting the staircase? Okay, staircase. I wonder, can I put a staircase in here or not? Don't think it's gonna fit. Oh, it could. Hold on a sec. Isn't there a smaller... Oh, I can do that. Let's see if this works. Put that in there. Then add staircase. Like so. Okay, oh, these rails again. Okay, which one do you go onto? Okay, why don't you want to go? Okay, and then it's right and left and all this stuff again. Okay, so that's on. We go up. Now that can work. I can leave that open. And then we just close up this little hole over here, and then we are sorted. There we go. See, because that's also got 3 floors. This originally was a 3-story building. This is definitely turning out better than I expected. It's easier building with this stuff than it is with building those houses. Okay, I want more windows, which we have to use now. This one. And I need to get to the windows first. It's this one. And I think, where's the double window? There we go. Okay, so, double window there. Double there. Oh, this stuff is really white. Come on, there you go. Okay, then we need 2 solid. That one and that. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay. That goes like that, and man, this is fantastic. Okay, is there anything that I can close these stairs actually up with? They have other rails in here. Stairs, it's just a whole bunch of different stairs. No rails. Okay, so there's got to be something with rails here somewhere. Concrete as foundations. Skids, pillars. Balconies stuff, yeah, it should be this. Is there anything I can use? This is all balcony. This stuff is so bright. I can't even see what I'm looking at. This is just balcony stuff. Let's see, will this work on this? Okay, can't you snap that way? Why in the world is it snapping like that? Okay, let's see if this works. Oh yes, come on, you want to. I know you want to. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, cool. So now we can use this one. Like this. Snap. Come on. One. Turn you around. Yes. That definitely works. Cool. I am happy with that. Now we just need a roof. We need a roof. We need a roof. Man, this is gonna make Jamaica plane look like it's brand new again. Roof. Okay, these guys use these funny roof things. Flat roof. That's the normal flat roof thing. But then why are you showing me that picture there? Oh, that's the edges. Okay, I get it. Okay, we don't need anything fancy, it's just gotta be a normal flat roof. So we're gonna use this, which I suppose can just go on like that. Why do you have to give me this underneath? Couldn't they just make it normal? Like that? Okay, so they give you one busted up one and one that doesn't have the thing underneath. Just for the sake of difference. Okay, that goes like that goes on there. We need those guys in there. Okay, and I'm supposed to use this stuff as an edge of some sort. Okay, which way is the edge go? Like this? Yes. Oh man, I just know I'm gonna have a lot of fun building things with this set. Because it's easy and it snaps and it looks nice. Okay, then a smaller one. Come on. Okay, you're snapping too well now. How do I get it in there? Or, oh, hold on. No, that's a very big corner, that one. Shell roof corner. Okay, so this has to go like that. Okay, and then we gotta stick this one in there somehow. Okay, let me see if I can move this out the way. Okay, so you go there. And then how do I get... What's this? Oh, this is an even longer one? No, because now technically this is supposed to click onto this thing. But I don't want that clicked on there. I need this to go in there. How do I get this to click onto that? Okay, how long is this one? That's a pretty long... What is... Oh, this is an angle one. Man, we learn something new every day, don't we? I'm not sure how to fit this in here. So if I move this, can this go this way or not? Okay, fine, I'll just try it like this. Okay, how do you get this thing? This piece is actually too long. I don't know how to get this to fit in there. Let's try this corner thing again. So this has to be that way. No, this is only an outside corner, it's not an inside corner. How in the world are you supposed to fit this thing in? Otherwise I'm going to have to skip it. Let's see, are you going to fit on? That one fits on, fine. Then this goes on here. That's the outside, so this fits like that, 100%. This one also needs a corner. Okay, put that on there. That on there, maybe that will help. I'm not sure, but what the heck. This must go that way. That goes in there. See, this thing is a little bit too long, because that's sticking out like that. So how do I fix this? How do you fix this thing? I'll take that corner out. I can't get this thing in here. Unless... let's see, can I somehow... okay, you're gonna go like that, which is not actually the right way of doing it. Okay, well I'm sitting with a corner I can't do anything with. There's no other pieces here. Let's see, is there anything else? Obviously I can't use that, that's not going to work. Those pieces... I can't try and close it up with this in any way. Or, there's another option, there is another option. Get rid of that. Let's see, this will work. Take that, move that to there. If it would go, not at the moment. Let's see, will you fit on there, and then we just do this. Outside is that way. Yeah, come on. Okay, you don't want to go on there, okay. But let's try this now. Yeah, no, the only problem is now that's going to show out that way, which I don't actually want. How can I fix this? I could try and put this like in there, which is not supposed to go in there. But you're going to see that now from the other side. And it doesn't look like this thing is going to play along with me. Or it might. Well, there we go. Just so I can seal the roof off. And that's the roof. So now unfortunately it looks like that. And I need to put in the corners still. Do I have anything that can fill that gap? Oh my gosh, I do actually have something that fills the gap. Okay, can I put my thing on so I can see better? Okay, that's working. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on there. So that closes that up. Then I need... oh no, where is this thing I'm looking for? No, that's interior stuff. Well, somewhere down right in the beginning here, somewhere. Which one was it? I think it's in here. Is it in here? Yes, there we go. Okay, so that's supposed to go there. We're gonna cover that one up. Oh, I need a corner on that one. That's that corner. And that's that one. That actually works fantastic. It looks like it was actually designed that way. Okay, I just need a corner for this thing. Floors. And was it no floors? Roof, where are you? Oh, where was this thing now? I can't remember where everything is. Roof. Go in there, and we need a tiny little thing to go in there. There we go, that's the corner done. And that is the original build, all redone. Except some of these things look very terrible. Did I use two different windows? I have no idea. Unless they're just supposed to look like it. I'm actually very happy with that. Let's switch this off. We can give it a save, and then we can add some lights and power onto it. I actually wanted to put shops inside there, which I can still do. I don't think we need that much decoration, do we? Okay, so let's get some normal plain lights. Okay, lights. Now I'm just wondering what type of lights I actually want to use. Well, these are the lights that were in here for this building. So I'm thinking we'd probably go with the same ones. I'm just not sure on how many or what. Let's see. That is basically what was in here. So we're gonna stick that there. This one goes down like this. Now to try and line this up a little bit. Okay, like that. I think just move it over a little bit. I don't know how bright this is. We're gonna have to get some power inside here first. Which is fairly easy enough. I'll just use the normal things like so. Stick that down, stick that down. Doesn't have to try and be too fancy. Stick that onto that, and we've got power. And that is this thing actually working. That one's working. Doesn't give a lot though. It gives like a yellow background. Don't know why this one's not working though. Power's not reaching. Okay, well it's fine, I can sort that out. But I think I'm gonna need more light than that. It ain't gonna be enough. Okay, so stick another one in here somewhere. Okay, about there. Okay, so that's in the right place. And then we just move this like that. That one up a little bit. That's more or less lined up. Those two are basically lined up there. be somewhere over there. Okay, so that is just about in line. Just gotta move that. That. Okay, so that's the original lights. Now to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so you're gonna be one there. I'm using the white parts of the walls over there to try and line it up. Okay, we just gotta move this a little bit in this direction. So it lines up with that part of the wall. Nope, a little bit more over. No, that'll work. Okay, so you're going one there, one about there, and the other one's going to be about more or less over there. So I'm going to take you. It's not easy lining this stuff up, actually. Okay, so that's fine. I just need to straighten this one a bit. That looks okay. That's lined up. That's fine, and that's fine. Okay, so that's 2 floors down. So here's the original lights, but these are the big ones. Now I don't have those ones, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to just make do with what I've got. Okay, so I think we can stick one there. Actually need one right over there, but now this is just to move up. Okay, that will work. This one is going to be about there. Okay, are these lights actually working? It looks like they're on. But I think for the sake of keeping everything the same, I'm going to take them out and replace them. Like this. Okay, so you're going to be there. Okay, that's fine that way. I can't see if this stuff is... Right, I need to move this up now. What am I getting stuck on now? Stupid terminal. Well, the space between lights is not correct. Okay, so one there. Move this guy a bit over. You're a little bit more that way. And I think you're just a little bit that way. Okay, so that one's fine. This we can just do that. Okay, and you a little bit that way. Okay, I'll just straighten you out a bit. Okay, that's fine. That goes a little bit this way. And this one we can just... Okay, that's much better. Okay, I'm happy with it. Now I just need power on the other side. Which is easy enough to do. I should be... There we go. We've got power on this side, luckily. Okay, so we're going to stick one of these. Come on. Get on the wall. Like that. And I think just to do that. That one onto this one. This one onto this one. Okay, save it there. Let's see, all the lights should be working now. Okay, power there, power there. That's all working. And that's all working. Okay, now we can add some shops inside this place. Since we've got the original counter there. I don't know what shops I'm actually doing inside here, but anyway. Let's see. Okay, this is coming together nicely now. Yeah, I think everything except the bar. Okay, stores. I want trader. Okay, so there's at least 4, yeah, so we can fit 4 in here. I don't know whether these people are actually going to come up to this thing or not. Okay, there is space to walk around, so that's fine. Are you a little gap there? So that's good. Okay, how straight is this thing? It looks fairly straight. Just a little twist in that direction. Okay, so that's a trader. Armor. Where's my... Oh, there you are. Okay, now is it gonna all fit in here though? Unless I do this one this way. Doesn't have to face the same way. And you, we can just move back like that. That worked 100%. Okay, that's armor. Geez, am I even gonna fit everybody in here? Okay, weapons. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, weapons. Okay, not food and drink, not the clinic. Clothing. Suppose I can put clothing down at the bottom. Okay, how am I putting clothing down at the bottom? I think this is a perfect spot actually. So this is gonna go over here somehow. Let's see if I can put this. Can I get that board off the back? No? That's actually a good fit. We can move a little bit this way. A little bit back. that's very sensitive. Okay, so it lines up nicely with that backboard. And there's space to walk through. That works a-okay. Now I'm wondering now I want to add in 4 people in here. So we do this a quick way here. Okay, let's quickly spawn in some settlers. Okay, workshop. Settlers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should do it, and then quickly allocate settlers before they run away. Hopefully. Okay, 1.
Sure.
There. You.
Okay.
There. Okay, there's the rest. You can go there.
Got it.
And the other guy, you can come all the way down to the bottom.
Sure.
Okay. Shop people allocated. Now, I'm wondering whether they are actually going to... Well, he's making his way there. Let's see. That should stock everything up. And there we go. That's what I'm... It's a pity it can't stay like that permanently. I don't know why it's got to always wait for the settler to pitch up. Okay, so this one's working and this one's working. Okay, cool. Then I can just do some decorations and stuff inside here. But these lights, yeah, these lights aren't exactly that good. I'm wondering, what else do I need in here? Maybe a couple of carpets. I think carpets can't do it. Let's see, get some decorations, some nice carpets. I think these guys will all use the same color carpet, it's fine. Don't know what you're snapping onto, but anyway. I want... like that. I think that works. Okay, your shop is down below. Let me check here. Set this time. Okay, let's take one of this over there. I think I can add a couple of couches and things in here. Just to cover its floor up a little bit. Stop snapping now. Thank you. Tends to snap all in the wrong time. Okay, so we can stick carpet down there. I think 1, 2 there. Yeah, see now that's the one problem I forgot now. Now it's a clean wall instead of that. Save that. Okay, this is clothing. Most of my stuff is clothing. I've got plenty of clothing display stuff. Okay, so that was under... It's actually there somewhere. Warehouse. No, it's not under this. I think it's here, shelving. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, clothing. Can't miss it. Okay, so we don't want anything on there. We don't want to put anything in front of the windows. So we're going to stick a couple of these down here. Just to make it look a little bit used. Okay, now to try and maneuver this thing. No. What just happened? How can... What the heck? How is my size... Hold up, I'm not supposed to have a size. Okay, this is... strange. For some reason my vanilla settings have kicked in. Size, I can change this thing. I'm so far from being finished in this thing. Okay, that should fix that problem now. Now we got more size. It's very handy when you're playing, no matter what game you're playing, and you got that setting. And you can just change your size. Because there's no settlement that's big enough. Every single settlement I've gone to and I've built in has never been the right size. I've always run out of space. Even if it's not an extended settlement. Okay, so you can go there, then you've got a couple of other things over here. Okay, I'm thinking this display here would actually work well over here. Okay, so a lot of the original stuff is still in here. It just looks like it's been rebuilt. As best we can. I don't know what to put in front of this thing though. Well, it's a general store, so I'm sure I can try... thinking shelving. What else can I put in here? Oh, no, these things don't work very well. Or maybe just for like decoration purpose or something. Let's see, we can maybe just put 2 of those like that. Okay, something I do want to do actually is go to this side, get some of our nice looking pot plants. That's a bit bulky. I'm thinking that in front of the window, and then I put that one over there. Close that up, and one like that. There, dude. You can also have a pot plant by you. Okay, which was the tall one now? That one. Okay, now unfortunately that's not going to go there, so we're going to have to stick that one like that. I think I can put one over here, or a smaller one. There was a smaller one here somewhere. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yes, doors. I actually didn't forget about the doors. Okay, what doors do we put onto this place? Barn, metal, residential, security, warehouse, normal wood doors. That's usually the standard one. What options do we have? Make the door stand out. Now which side was this thing being? I think it's this way. Oh, that makes the place stand out completely. Oh, hold on. Just see, can I... Yeah, that's what I want. I think we can do with a light or so outside here though. Make it look a little bit better. Okay, lights. Lights. I want wall lights. I was actually thinking there's some way. Can I replace... I can't replace these traffic lights. That actually would be cool. It does go on there. I can somehow... Let's see, maybe I get lucky. I was thinking about it yesterday when I was doing this. To somehow get traffic lights in here. There is some kind of spot that you can stick these on. Which actually would be pretty cool. But anyway, let's quickly first concentrate on this. What am I going to use for outside lighting? That's a subway light. It's not really a shop type of light. This doesn't feel right. Maybe we should go with... No, that's more of an interior than an exterior light. Gotta be between one of these two. I'm thinking maybe there's that, and then stick a light down like this. Okay, so that lines up nicely with that one. That's for the door, which I think I actually should put over there though. Come on, there you go. Okay, so that's the front of the store. I think I'm just going to go all the way around here anyway. Light this building up. Okay, I think one light there should be fine. You've got that light there. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this side. Okay, so let's give this a bit of a time changer and see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got a little bit of light sticking out there and nice light all inside the building. Let's see, is it bright enough? Now everybody's going to come down. Yeah, it looks like it's more or less just enough light, but still pretty dark. But that I can change. Okay, you guys can go back to work. I think I can fix that. Come now. I'm looking for couches first. Some couches. Bench, couch. Okay, what am I going to use? Red ones, I think I'm rather going to go with black. Okay, so we're going to stick a couple of couches down. Like so. Come on. With these couches I can't actually move again. I think you can just stand like that, that should be fine. Okay, so that's there. Now, what have we got here? Okay, so I think we're going to stick one couch there. And one couch. What's all the flashing? One couch there is fine. I'm going to add some decorations and things in here still. Let's see, what open spots do we have here? Since I don't want anything in front of the windows, I think couch or two will be fine. Couch there. One like that. I'll say this, the look of this is very good. Look like you can see like all the material on it. Okay, so that's fine. This guy still hasn't... You are supposed to be down here.
Got it.
So, get to work. Why is it always going to be one or two of these guys that decides to stop working all of a sudden? Okay, I I want to put down some tables with what do you call it? Lamps on it to give it a little bit of extra lighting. And I'm thinking, what do I want to go for here? These square ones or this? I think you know what's gonna work better. If that matches more with that. I think let's just do these. Okay, so let's stick a couple of this down. Okay, this door not gonna allow me to. This just. Oh. Okay, there's one there. It's gonna add a little bit more light to the place. Yeah, we'll come up with something there. You're standing everywhere in the way here. Okay, we do one like that. I'm wondering now how I want to do these though. Okay, you can go there. One there. I want to put something else in that corner there, so let's see, can I fit you in here somewhere? Okay, so that one works. This is coming up pretty good. If I could get this thing going the right place. Okay, put some lights. I need table lights. I'm wondering which ones I should use. I think I'm gonna go with the blue ones rather. Okay, so that's definitely gonna add some more light into this thing. Right there. Otherwise it's going to be way too dark and then it doesn't look cool. Dude, you better get to work. Otherwise I'm going to find someone else. Okay, let's get this thing in. If that works. He's just standing there dead still. Okay, we need a little bit of green inside of this place. A little bit of green. Okay, one there. Let's stick that under the stairs. Space to walk past. See, it livens the whole place up. Crazy, actually. Okay, so you guys got your touch of green. You can stick you there, and it's that side. This guy just doesn't want to move here from here. Stick one, that one. Okay, so that's mostly the clothing stuff. There's not much that I need to do here. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy to actually move. Because he's not moving. If he doesn't move, I am going to move him. Come in, you. Open up already. See if I can get him to go somewhere else. Then move him. The stairs go down this way. Don't you know how to walk downstairs? Okay, let's start simple. How about just getting down the stairs first? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, you know what? I did the wrong thing. Okay. Settler. This guy's busted. I'm gonna get rid of him. Let me spawn someone new. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. Workshop. Okay, and then but yeah, I couldn't get someone that looks a bit better, but anyway, it'll have to do. Okay. Come on. Okay, take this guy.
Okay.
Okay, now you can't tell me you can't find that. Okay, I think I'm gonna give a couple of decorations extra for these guys up here. Weapons. What decorations do we have for weapons? What do we have? Okay, that's armor. Display, power armor goes outside, weapon racks. Suppose we can try put a couple of weapon racks in here just to give that little bit of extra. Make it a bit big though. Okay, let's see. One there. Oh man, these things are way too big. Okay, one like that. That's a long one. I suppose I can just do that. Okay. Do I have any paintings that does something with weapons? Little pigman stuff here, which is kind of gross. Portraits of people, but you don't get anything that's got weapons in it. Traditional stuff. I don't think you get anything that actually got something to do with weapons. Not really. So I suppose we'll just stick in one thing over there. Okay, now these guys. Okay, you got armor, so we can give you one of these things. Let's go with a blue one. Okay, where am I going to stick you? I suppose this is actually as good as place as any to do it. Right over there. A couple of these. Where would I put you? How about one there and one on this side? Display case. Okay, display case over there. I actually want to give this guy one of these things. Okay, what about your books, stands? Come on, up. Okay, So it looks a little bit like a store of some sort. What do you got here? This is all. No, I don't want that. Okay. Where is those shelving stuff? Okay, you're a general seller, so you can have something extra. If I could find a place to put it though. Couple of books. What else is here? Clothes. Okay, which one of these looks like armor though? Okay, clothes. A bunch of hats. That looks like more like armor stuff. Okay, this is shelving, so I don't want that. I'm thinking this one. Okay, now can I stick you in somewhere there? Where do I put you? Well, how about right here? I think that will do it. Okay, so that one's fine. This guy's got a little area over here. Man, this place looks completely different. Okay, now what is it with NPCs not wanting to go to this counter? What is with these guys? Because then it's not the NPC, it's the counter itself. So let's see if I can figure out here what's going on. Can't he get to the counter, or is he just being an idiot? I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Let's take this. Which way are you supposed to be facing? Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's stick you over there.
Got it.
Everything go. What are you waiting for? I had the same issue at what do you call it? At the castle build. Dude, where are you going? I told you to go this way. What is it with the pathfinding of these people? What is he doing? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But for some reason NPCs are just, I don't know, not working with this stuff. Okay, is there anything else we need to do here? I feel like there's something missing from these things though, so I'm gonna, just for the fun of it, let's add a table there and there. Let's fill that up. I feel like I need more carpets here because these floors actually look terrible at the bottom here. It's a little bit more life on that. I think I wonder, can I fit things behind this counters? Where's those red carpets? These are a bit lighter, I think, but yeah, no, that's not going to work like that. I've got to put the other thing down first. Okay, we got light there, we got light there. Everything else seems fine. I think that is it. Okay. Other than putting a whole bunch, a lot of extra lights in here, that is actually pretty good. We've got a proper store going on here. I'm happy with that. Except that there's no toilets. I don't know what they're gonna do. Wow. I'm actually really chuffed with this one. This was way easier than was building those houses. Those things are annoying to build. Even though the roof work came out not like it's supposed to, but anyway. Well, I don't know what you guys think, but I think they came out pretty good. And we've basically completed now this whole area. So there's a big house I built, that one's built, that one's built, this is built. Dino's A-okay. I think I gotta add a couple of more things to it though. These houses are all fine. With the play area, I want to actually replace this fence there. Okay, we got that house built. We got trees everywhere. I think we actually do need a tree or something over there though. Is there anything else I want to put to this diner? I would like to try and replace something. You know what? Hold on a sec. Let's first do one thing at a time here. First things first, I want to put a tree down here. Back. And maybe just decorate this a little bit more. This place is turning out better than I expected. Okay, now a tree that's not going to go into a house, or he's too big. Like that will work. Get a couple of bushes, which should fit in here without a problem, I think. If I could actually, no, that bush doesn't want to go in there. And neither does this one. The bushes aren't that big. One there. You're gonna fit. Yes, you will. Okay. That's all you need. Just that makes a difference. Okay, so we've got a tree growing up there. I want to place these fences, which are a little bit difficult because I can't scrap all these things. I've got to do it manually. Or somehow combine the other fences with it. That's gates, without trying to change much. The thing is now, as soon as you put other fences in here, it's going to start snapping and whatever. But that actually does work. No, that's actually fine. That's all I need. Okay, so that's a gate. Otherwise, I'm going to replace everything. But these fences, the new ones, is going to go straight instead of going according to what this thing actually looks like. It's a pity there's nothing smaller. That actually fits in better to come for that. How about there? Just to close this up a little bit. Okay, do I have a longer one? It's a bit too long. That's broken stuff. Okay. It's a little bit too much. Okay, so that's closed off. You know what? I'm just remembering now, thinking of fences. After yesterday's stream, when I was finished building on that other house, there's a raider that spawned inside the house, which I was not expecting. Okay, that's not exactly 100% right, this fence, but just to keep the look, I don't want to actually get rid of the old one. Okay, so at least it looks like it's closed in a little bit. I've got this one down here, which I don't know what this is closing up though. It's just maybe up to there, I suppose. Oh, it's going that way. So let's see, can I... How far can you go? Okay. You know what? Hold on a sec. Get that one out. Where's those long ones? Yeah, that's perfect. That's fine. Just a little touch up. That's all we need. Okay, the diner. I was thinking when I put a store in there, food, drink, just one of these things. Just to get someone to stand inside this diner so it looks like it's actually been used. Is there any way I can replace one of these counters? I could take this out. Okay, let me give this a try. I've got a save point in case something goes wrong. I want to see if I can just replace the edge of the counter, then get someone to stand here, then it's pretty okay. So let's see now, diner counter. Okay. That's the doors, then it takes that away, which is fine by me. Which is the front and the back. This is the thing. So this goes like that. Okay, since you are here, sir, you
Okay.
come on there. Go do your thing. Please work. And then let's see if we can not put anything on top of these counters. Oh, maybe I can. No, I can't. Damn. Was I having a good idea for something? No, not this way, man. I need to go this way. And I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom of this list. Well, since I am actually here by the tree stuff, let's see if I can add a couple of these things in here. Somebody might be saying, but why are you always putting trees and things everywhere? It makes a big difference. Yeah, a little bit of green, a little bit of nature adds a lot of life to a build. Okay, that's technically actually a counter area, so I'm not going to put anything there. But what I want is all the way down here, and I suppose we can add... Wait, this matches the rest of the place. Okay, here's also a counter, but I don't want to take that away. You're not supposed to actually have anything there. I'm looking for... what was I looking for now? I can't even remember what I was actually looking for. Okay, it's right at the end of the thing. Somewhere. I can place things on those counters at least. Okay, so we got a little bit of that. Okay, maybe he's doing something with bottles. That's ammo. Okay, stick a couple of drink things down there. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I can stick things on these counters. No, that's plants. Other plants. There we go. That's a bit more realistic. Got the plates and stuff. I can stick a couple of glasses down here. Okay, what is this? Grenades? No, we don't want grenades. I don't think we want grenades. Can I stick anything on these tables? I don't think so. I could, maybe. I can replace these tables. I'm gonna try one. Let's see. Okay, I got rid of one. We're gonna see if we can replace it. Can I stick anything on this guy's counter? No, I can't. Kind of stupid, but okay. You know what? Can I quick stick stuff? Yeah. Oh yes, I can. Hey dude, there's some noodles for you. Yeah, this one can have some more noodles. Pots in the plant, no. Got some more pots, I think we can stick you over here somewhere. Salt and pepper shakers. I'm loving this now. Okay, so we got that. These food trays, this is what I actually wanted to stick down here, but let's do that. Let me just change this weather. There we go, that's better. Less noise. So actually it looks like somebody's using this diner. Okay, now can I put let's see, this is under tables, I think. Or is it under this one? Don't think, no, it's not that one. I think it's under tables. Home, office, recreation. Nope. I actually wanted, I was actually looking for these anyway, so we're gonna have a little sitting area down here. Where's the table I'm looking for? You know, there's something always come here. I think this is the last option, and then there's more tables and stuff in here. Okay, I think stick one of those down there. Right, where is this tables I'm looking for? Office, home. I don't think it's in here. This is the diner tables. Where are they? Is it under decoration or towels? No, it's not that. Seats. I think it's under seats actually. Let's see. Mods. And there we go. That's what I want. Okay, they don't stand in the door itself. Oh my gosh, it's actually snapping to the original ones. I can't believe it's snapping to the original ones. Okay, but now can I actually place anything on that thing though? That's just what I wanted to know. Still can't. Okay, well that kind of defies the whole purpose. I don't need to change anything. Man, that's making me hungry. Look at that steak. Damn. Okay, well, this is doing what I wanted to do. I'm happy with that. We fixed the roof up a little bit. And there is lights inside, there's lights on the outside. Got some of these hanging little lights in there. So that works 100%. I'm happy with that. Okay, I don't know what else to actually do here now, but I think that's everything for the moment. I want to get a bit of an eye view, bird's eye view. Okay, so the diner is fine. We've got all these houses here sorted out. We've got that. We've got this one, which looks fantastic. Okay, this is all a-okay. We do need, I think, maybe one or two trees over here. Okay, so this building I'm leaving. I want to definitely do that one next episode. That big ass thing over there. This thing, I'm not sure how and what I want to build on this side though, or if I actually want to do that. But this whole town has come to life. It's alive now again. Okay, we've got lights everywhere and everything. I think let's just add a couple of trees here. So I feel like this spot is very open. So I think a few trees will do the job. Okay, so we're gonna go to trees. Okay, elm trees, and we need some big trees, big ones. That one's a bit dark. We need that one there. Okay, stick you over there. You're not going into the church or anything, no? There's enough there, so I think a smaller tree for... Okay, that's elm trees, maple trees. Okay, let's get one of these at the end here. It's always picking the same trees. Okay, how about that? There we go. A little bit extra color. And that folds up that cap very nicely. Okay, so we have done quite a bit today. I'm very happy with this. This came out very good. We got a whole store rebuilt. That came out. I'm very happy with this. I don't know what you guys think, but it definitely looks better than what it was before. Scrap heap of buildings and things. So that's all done. Okay, and we got lights in all the streets. Let's take another look, a little night look. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I really want to try to get these robots, these traffic lights working. Okay, so we've got light all the way down here, going that way. All the street lights are working. That looks pretty good. And it's cool, you can see the lights inside the houses is on. Now, I'm actually happy with that. Diner's lit up. It's a pity about that edge though. Okay, well guys, I think it's going to be that it for today. So tomorrow I want to do this big building. Let's quickly change this back, get our weather looking better. Tomorrow I want to do this one. If it was as much fun as this one, then it'll be good. But I actually notice now, this is the light red bricks and that's the dark red bricks. So we might have a whole different build situation going on with this one. But obviously it's there's a lot of law things involved with this building, and we're gonna try and now build around it. Isn't there a basement here somewhere? Where was the basement? There was a basement thing or something. Here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build it so that I don't destroy the basement. But that's for another episode. So we're gonna leave it there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.